Hi guys, it's Mayday today. Hatchet 4 released. I mean, not today, but like a few days ago, Hatchet 4 released. And guess what? Commentary. Let me open up Mr. Paint. So, commentary Hatchet 4. Wow. I love Hatchet. It's my favorite thing ever. I've grown to dislike Hatchet a bit. Like, I think it's a good project, but I could be doing so much better. That's not the one I want. Okay. Guess we're gonna use this one. Goodbye, sweetheart. Looks like an Evangelion font. Shit. How do you? Fucking God. Okay, well it's gonna be like that now. So we got it open up here. This. If you wanted to know, this album cover was shot in Gramado, Brazil. I went there like last year, maybe. I don't remember actually, but I went there like last year, and there were these cool mountains, and I took photos of them, and I messed around with them on Photoshop for a while, and they came out like that. So like awesome. So on to the tracks. We have a bit more. Remember when I said, oh, every album having 11 tracks would be relevant? That's when it comes to play, because the 12th album is like a subversion of expectations. If you think about it, right? Subversion of expectations. You don't expect that to happen. You expect it to have like 12, 12, 11 tracks. I mean, like this 12th one, new edition. Nobody knows what it's all about. So it gets you pumped to watch Hatchet. I think it got me pumped into making it. So you should get pumped to see Hatchet, you know? Anyways, goodbye, sweetheart. This album has been in production since I Love My Dogs. It took a while. I had a lot of ideas planned out. I have the original track list right here. So number one is cereal in the morning. I kept that, but it's cereal for breakfast. The second one is pack it up, loser. But now it's this thing, which is like Homestuck's grimdark language. It says and there it goes. Three was shut the fuck up and dance with me, and it turned into D&D on the dance floor. Track four is how much for the guy in the back, and track four turned into the bad ending. Five, unfinished 15. That's still the same thing. Six was three album run plus outtakes, which is gonna be like, oh yeah, you got I'm in your balls fuzz. I love my dogs. Melancholy Peak 3 album run. And these were gonna be the outtakes. And I wanted to do a meta joke on that. You know? Seventh track. And the sixth is The Future Seems Unsure. The seventh track was Come Monster. And the track is now Off with Their Heads. Feffy played that on her flute, which is an instrument for uh it's an instrument for faggot bards. You know how it work. You know how it goes. Eight is non-Euclidean life forms. I kept that one. Nine is Are You Silly? It was gonna be a very silly track, but I didn't do it for reasons I don't want to share right now. I just thought a lot of the songs on this album got scrapped because I just didn't know how to make jazz, and I wanted to make something more by myself, and I didn't want to look up tutorials and stuff because that's never the way I've hatched. So it's just another ambient album. My bad, guys. I'm not good at making music, so like, whatever. Number 10 is put some funny words on an album and everyone laughs, and that's still the same track. 11 is Bussin'. Was Bussin'? Now it's I Still Love My Dogs. Bussin' was supposed to be a trap track, but I couldn't do trap, so I did I Still Love My Dogs too. Just like, oh, I love my dogs. Everything that made I Love My Dogs good. I also have number 12, which is gonna be called This Is My Pinkerton. I didn't do it because I really just didn't feel like singing. I just didn't feel like singing Long Time Sunshine, a song that I barely know at all. So I didn't. For this track, I used the pads, alright. And then there's I don't know if you can notice, but this is a Reese's Puffs ad in the background. And then, like, middle of the song, got milk, got milk, Mario got milk ad. You can hear the kids saying Mario. So next track, you can hear the piano from Door Door Tire. Again, I reused a lot of riffs in this album to signify the fucking send off I was trying to make. This is just like, I just like improvised this one. I didn't even think about it. I just went all out on this one with the guitar. And that was it. I wanted to make a more classic song. Not an ambient song, but just like a song. Like, oh yeah, you got the bass. Simple fucking bass line, only 4 notes and stuff. And then smash it in the guitar and stuff. It just didn't work. Nothing in this album really worked, which is one of my biggest peeves with this album. Because nothing worked. Nothing really, really worked. To be honest. Nothing worked. Then just continues with the fucking bass until the end of the song. And D&B on the dance floor starts. So I asked my friend, friend of a friend, I don't know if he considers me his friend or something. And I asked him, hey, do you want to make a song for my upcoming album, Goodbye Sweetheart? And he said, sure. And I said, okay. So we tried making an ambient track, but it just turned into fucking D&B. Like halfway through the song, it just turns into D&B for some reason. Okay, if YouTube loads, this will be huge. Like you can hear the fucking Mario World cave thing like fading in, and then just D and B's all of a sudden. I think this is Kirby music probably. It might be. It was still really good. I don't think it fit the album, but it's still a really good track. So the bad ending was named the bad ending because I thought it was a bad ending. It sounded like a bad ending, honestly. Like something you'd hear on the fucking Diddy. I was about to say Diddy Kong. My bad. Donkey Kong 3 anti-piracy screen. I don't know if it's Donkey Kong 3 or 2. Yeah, it's this. Like this shit. I think it fits more with the second one. Yeah, this. Like it looks like a bad ending. It feels like a bad ending if you think about it. And that's the bad ending. Also, I'm just gonna skip this track because I'm not the biggest fan of it. I've heard people say it's just my girlfriend. It's beautiful, but I believe it's not. And no one has chosen to give their opinion to me on the album except my wife and a friend of mine. So I just haven't bothered to ask. Anyways, number 6, track 6. I decided to use a guitar Fefi used in the final Melancholy Peak song in the secret track, the Ballad of Monte Claire. I really like the guitar on that one, and I chose to use it. I want to get the bells from our band one day and use them because those are awesome. I had a lot of fun making this one because like the bass is so happy and yet the pads are fucking killing themselves. I mean, not the pads, the guitar, but they sound like pads. You can fuck up anything and make it a pad these days. I think that's awesome. And this is Off With Their Heads, Fefi song. I really like this one. This one is just really good. I'm gonna listen to it in full because it's that good. well. That was I love Feffy's music. To be honest, I wish I had her music making skills. That's fucking awesome. I love that track. It's one of my favorite tracks from the album. So here's non-Euclidean life forms. What I meant by that is backrooms. If you hear close enough, you can hear the backrooms ambience. But it was supposed to be something that plays in the backrooms. Most likely. I think I achieved that pretty well. I just needed to make it less dreamy, maybe. Maybe just less dreamy, and I think it'd be awesome. It's basically that. There's also I'm Serious, which brings back the iconic riff from The World Is Ending and you're stacking donuts on it from the first album. You know, like ba ba da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba ba. Let me show it to you on BandLab. So for this one, I just gotta fucking do this on anywhere. I don't give. So let's use clean guitar soft. Put reverb and dev distortion. This one. Then you go multi filter and you put that a bit up. And you change it to. I usually use high pass, but it depends on what you're going for. So I just. Mm-mm-mm. So if the distortion if the distortion isn't enough, let me just up the audio a little bit. Just up the distortion. So yeah, this chord, I think it's a chord. I don't know actually. So this chord, very similar to. See, very similar. I had to re-record this multiple times because instead of hitting this one, I was hitting this one all the time. So I had to re-record like a lot of times. Let me just up the octaves a little bit. Change it to D minor, I guess. See, it's just kind of like that, and then like I'd repeat it like two more times. Then just and it fits so well with this one. Like it fits so well. Like you could just put them next to each other and they would work well. So I did that most of the song. It had a bit more of distortion stuff, like. That's basically the thought process that went into it. This is just I cannot produce music but slightly more bearable. I'm just gonna skip this one. So this was just a fucking orgy of all the things I love my dogs culminated to be. You can hear the bass from Stress Reliever in the song. It's not exactly the same bass, but it's like heavily distorted as well. You can hear the the same the same break chop I used in The Rats Don't Stop Coming and Starting to Bother Me. You can hear the meat grinder part, and throughout the whole song you can hear Whiplash It Feels Good Too, which is, you know, the song. There's also the Morse code from I'll Lend You My Organs, and yeah, I guess that's it. And that was like pretty much it. And then Goodbye Sweetheart, I wanted to go with a more heavenly vibe, a bit reminiscent of I'm in Your Balls Fuzz, but like just a tiny little bit. If you hear closely, you can hear the choral going, because that's what my intention was. I did the choral part, and I did the same notes, and did these notes. I kept just doing that. It just kept doing that, and it kind of worked, I guess. And that was it. It was supposed to be a send off. I'm not doing Hatchet anymore. This was the last album. I'm still going to make music to no one's acclaim. I'm still making music. I don't have an album planned out yet. This was a 4-run album, and it was all planned. Every single fucking thing was planned in this album. And I still don't have anything. That was just like the last step. Hatchet vocalist is dead. They replaced him with a new one. The new one kind of fucked up. And that's it. That's Hatchet. Forever now. 4 albums, slowly increasing in quality until it hits a drop at the 4th one. And I think that's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome, actually. So after this, uh, just don't expect any music projects from me for now, because I'm not gonna. I don't plan on. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you all for watching and have an incredible hatchet day today. Also, quick thing for those who stayed until the end, I have the original unfinished 15th birthday poem I wrote on the day of my birthday. Whoa! It was my birthday today, and I still feel the same about you. I was such a fool, but I could see right through you. And then was just gonna be like, oh, right through you. And like, I don't know why you're sister me. I can feel your tongue when you're kissing me, and I ask why. And I ask why. It was my birthday today, and I still feel the same about you. I'm undeserving, unlovable, and lonely, and yet you're here standing in front of me, pitied and empty, waiting to help me. And then the thing again, like waiting to help me, And that was pretty much it. Yeah, I have like that was pretty much it. Also, I have a Goodbye Sweetheart cover, or alternative cover if you want to call it that. It's Hatchet, Goodbye Sweetheart, and this huge fucking burger with a lens flare on it, cause Laura's Hatchet vocalist was going to die from a heart attack, but he didn't. So he just killed himself, basically. You know. Anyway, that's it, guys. I will see you next. Hatchet. I don't know what I still don't know what I'm gonna call my new project. If I do work on a project, I've been thinking of like actually retiring from music instead of it just being like, oh no, it's the send off to Hatchet. I'm retiring from Hatchet. Just thinking of letting everything music related go because I don't think I'm good at it. Like you may say, oh no, maybe you're just so good at big ambient tracks, but I really don't think so. Like it's really, I'm not that good. I'm really not that good, and people keep insisting on that, and I don't know anymore. I'm not good. I could be better. I could be better. I'm not. So like I'm just I don't know. I'll figure it out. If I have any more ideas for music, I'll post them. Uh, I'll be still my band's still dropping an EP. I have another band. I do the lyrics for it. Sometimes I sing in it. Sometimes I work on it. Sometimes I do album covers. You know, and we did do that. It's done now. I think we have 2 songs ready. We need 4. It's gonna release soon when the song maker actually makes songs. Uh, I mean, she is making songs. I mean, she just, you know, she's one of the lesbians. Just saying, she's one of the lesbians, and she's currently got issues going on. If you know what I mean. Anyway, that was it, guys. I hope you guys liked my video. Rate 5 stars, please.